Hey, it's Friar Phil. It is time to talk Lego. Welcome back, everybody. It is so good to see you. Thanks so much for joining me once again on Friar Phil's Bricks. So about a month, maybe 2 months ago, I talked about how I had this incredible find on Facebook Marketplace where I found 5 modulars. If you have not watched that video, go ahead and check up here. Click that link. But I was able to get 2 of the newer modular sets, the bookshop from last year, 2020, and then the police station from 2021, which one I did not have, for under 150 bucks for the 2. Now it was used, but great pristine condition. And so today we are going to review the police station. A couple of days ago, released the speed build of that set. If you haven't seen that and are interested how that set gets built, click this link above and you can check out that video. But today we're going to take a detailed look at the set and then get the set on the brick scale. And so let's get into it. Here we have it, folks. Set number 10278, the modular police station with a very unique design. Typically modulars either take up the whole base plate, the 32 by 32, or as far as width wise, or it's split into half like the last year's bookshop. But this has a main center building with the buildings on the small buildings on the left and the right side. And this is actually an extension of the police station over here, and down there is the jail. But it does look like a separate building, and this unique design allows for this really cool newsstand. And so that is where the newsstand operator, who we find out is the actual donut robber, that's where he takes up his shop. So we'll flip to the right side here. This is an advertisement for Soap and Suds, and it actually references another modular that came out a few years ago for a washing machine place, like a laundromat. But again, as typical, the side is pretty standard, normal, besides that unique element. The back, it's got a little more detail with windows, the exhaust fan right there, what you can think of as exhaust fan, a back door to the police station, and then the ladder going up. The only access to this second floor apartment, which we'll see in a second, is actually this back ladder. And then the side is, on this side, is very basic as far as the wall, but again, connecting modulars will typically connect to another building next to it, so that's why it is pretty plain. But it does have this lower roof level on the side building, and so we've got a little water tower there, again a ladder to get to the very top of the modular. Then there's this vine going down, which is a very cool and unique use of greenery. All right, so here we got the first level. Again, just on the exterior, on the left side, we've got the donut shop, bench outside, a couple bushes framing the entranceway to the police station. We've got the newsstand, a light post there, a newsstand with some cool newspaper tiles on the top. And this newsstand does come off, and again, there's a donut, some evidence that the newsstand operator is actually the donut thief. All right, so donut shop. Got a couple stacks of donuts and pastries in the back, lit up, some coffee, donuts ready sold, a cash register. And then lavender, that is, lavender and white tile. Really like the lavender against the white, this really pops. Coming in on the entrance of the police station, you see the sergeant's desk there with a phone and a very unique style of stairs. And here is the jail cell. And what I did is I lifted up the bed so that you can see the idea of the tunnel that is being dug out underneath the bed there, and that is what connects to the exterior back wall, where you see this brick right here with a hole in it as if they're almost out. And so that is the jail cell that's connected to the bottom of the police station, and then you got your water cooler there. And so that is the first floor. Moving on to the second level, you have an apartment here where the newsstand operator lives. You've got the exterior of the police, and then again another adjunct to the police station, and we'll look at that in just a second. So coming inside the second level, we've got the apartment here. There is a record player, which is a unique feature, the bed, and then we have just basic elements, a sink, a stove, etc. The unique piece here is this bed. Excuse my hand as I reach in, but it pops up and there is a hole down to the donut shop below. That is how the newsstand operator, aka the robber, uses his pole with a chain to reach down and grab donuts from the shop below. And so that is the apartment. Moving on to the interior, you just got a couple desks here, a phone on one, a computer on the other, typewriter, actually, old school typewriter. This is really cool. It's like your classic detective trying to map out all the clues board. And then the side room, again, an adjunct to the police station, but it looks like a separate building. It's actually where they take the pictures of the criminals that have come in. So that is the second floor. Then the top floor here, the third level of the police station, has an interview room because you've got your reel-to-reel to record the conversations, coffee cup, couple of chairs. And you've got a bathroom with just a toilet. That's pretty much it. And then you've got this final segment here, which is again a connection to the upstairs of the police station, kind of an adjunct to the building, and it's just a little grill space. So there's a little grill back there, and then if you look on this piece, again, some more supplies. Set that aside, and then off the top is the advertisement here, which just kind of is a hinge there if you need to pull it off. And then the roof just sits on there. There's an antenna. Yep, I dropped something. Antenna and then a vent, which is kind of unique, but pretty basic roof, not super fancy there. And so that is the modular police station set number 10278. 5 minifigures come with this set. Let's look at each one of them in detail. First, we have the donut shop clerk, and she is all ready to serve the folks their precious donuts. We've got a colorful printed front as well as the back, and then the coffee accessory to serve the customers. Next, we got the police chief detective, and she's got her coffee cup ready for the day, and a pretty basic back there, but a police printed torso. Then we got the 2 constables. Their backs are also just plain dark blue, so I'm not going to show those and turn them around, but you see the printed front are the same and different face. One's a veteran and one's a rookie, according to the description of the set, and they're ready to catch the robber that is out there. And the last minifig is the newsstand operator, aka the donut thief. The story goes that he's hard on his luck, and so he decides to steal donuts so that there would be more headlines going on, and he would sell more newspapers. You see the printed tile there, and as you saw when we looked into his apartment, that is the stick and chain that he uses to steal the donuts. There's a donut attached to this one, and he uses it to steal the donuts from the shop below. One thing about this set is the number of unique pieces, and so I just want to show you some on the outside, and then we'll get some of the internal ones out. First is these 2x2 round donuts only set that has both of those pieces. Looking down here at these bushes, they're made of 6 gear wheels, and this part came out in 2019, but this is the first set that has that dark green color, and them making the bushes. I thought that was just a really unique greenery element. Another unique piece is this police 1x4 flat tile, first set to have that piece. Another unique piece up above is this bluebird. It is a new animal that came out in 2020. It's only in 5 sets, so I would consider that pretty decently new. And then if we rotate around here, these 6x6 tiles are custom made for this set, only one that has it. 3 other unique pieces for this set: the Chief's torso element, and that is only used in one other set, and that came out in 2021. Actually, I believe it came out in 2020, and this is the second set that has that torso. And then the Constable's torsos, the 2 minifigures, that is a brand new piece, 2021 torso, and so this is the first time use. And then the newsstand, this 2x2 flat tile, obviously very specific to the set. Donut Thief Still Hungry. Finally, let's look at these last 3 pieces. First, unique to this set only, is the 2 flat tile 1x2s. They slant up, and so one is this old school rotary dialer, and then this is the typewriter keyboard. Again, brand new parts for this and that included in this set. And then this is a general new part all around for Lego. There's several colors out there. This is the first time they've put it in this brick yellow. So that's unique for this piece, but this is kind of cool. It's brand new for 2021. It's in several sets, other colors. This set also has a gray one, but this brick yellow is the first time they've used brick yellow in a set. And so I thought that was really neat. Brand new style with the 1x3, but it's a half archway, and it's got the little nook in the bottom, so adds for some nice. Here, let me actually show you where it goes. So it makes for a nice, easy slope when coming down. Try to put that there, back there. And so this is like a really nice slope there. Here's another one over here, slope up. And so again, just a few small pieces that are unique to this set. First category, as always, is the build experience. Now, a modular building, it has an inherent weakness. It connects to other modular buildings. The design is for a cityscape type scenery. And so really a modular building is 3 levels that disconnect, and then 4 walls with some details on the inside. And so it can get really, really repetitive. So I, once again, with a modular, found that repetitive, kind of boring and tedious. There was a really unique build element, surprised me totally. I've built a lot of modulars and seen a lot of stairs going up to different levels, and this is the first time I've ever seen this build, and you're watching it right now with the using the bricks and then putting them on the side. Well, what a unique build experience. I was surprised. So that was probably the best part. Another really annoyance was with this build was that the instructions had you build the walls on the side building there, where the bakery is on the bottom, the apartment's on the second level, and it had you build up the walls and then put the detailed elements inside. Well, I got big hands, and that means that both times I had to take the wall off and fit that in. Now, for you Lego builders who have smaller hands, probably was no problem, but I had difficulty. It was really annoying. So I'm giving build experience only a 5 out of 10. The next category is uniqueness. As you saw before, I showed you all the unique parts in this set that are only in this set or are brand new to this year. And so it is crazy unique. I love also it's the only modular that has that center building with the 2 sides, as I showed you earlier. Completely unique. I think one miss that Lego made with this set is several other modulars have vehicles. The fire station has a little fire truck. The downtown diner has a classic car. I think they could have added, I know this the piece count and the price was already at $200 for this modular, but if they had added a police car back in the old school police car, I think I would have given a 10 out of 10. And so just because of that miss, I'm giving it 9 out of 10 for uniqueness. For the details, I felt the interior was really lacking in detail. As I've seen other modulars, just every piece was really unique and really detailed, especially in the last few years. And so I was kind of disappointed in the level of detail on the interior. So even though there's a lot of cool detailed elements, that lack of just kind of a pop on the inside of the modular, I'm only giving this a 6 out of 10 for detail. Moving on, the fourth category is displayability. How does this look on display? And man, 10 out of 10. It's a beautiful building. That lavender color for the bakery and the apartment on the one side, combined with the sand green color on the other side, it pops on the shelf, and I think people will really enjoy looking at it. And so 10 out of 10 for displayability. And finally, playability. My son would enjoy this. It's a police set. It's got a robber, it's got a donut shop, and a lot of minifigs, 5 minifigs. I do kind of wish they had a couple more minifigs. Some of the other modulars have more minifigs than that, so that's one drawback. And then just a modular with the 3 levels. You got to take them off, and then you play on each level. It is cramped quarters on this modular, and so I'm only giving playability, even though my son would enjoy the theme, I'm giving it a 7 out of 10 only for playability. And so that takes us to a total of 37 out of 50 on the brick scale. A great modular, looks awesome. Some drawbacks, to be honest, compared to other modulars that I have behind me and on display elsewhere. And so it's not my favorite modular, but it's a great set. Would recommend you get it if you have the chance. So there we go, set 10278, Modular Police Station. I hope this has been a fun journey to check it out, a fun review. If you're not a subscriber already and you like this content, there's going to be more coming at you. So hit that subscribe button, hit the bell if you want a notification so you don't miss it at all. And then lastly, if you had fun, if you enjoy this set, give it a big thumbs up. Show your support for the police station. Thanks so much for coming out today. We will see you next time.